Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in the Jester and the Queen of Hearts video series, chronicling all the songs on my album of the same name. This next one is a song called Sermon on the Rocks, and this has kind of a weird set of inspirations. So, the title was inspired by a Josh Ritter album of the same name, Sermon on the Rocks. And there's a Toby Keith album called Hope on the Rocks, so that kind of played into it as well. And then just as a general thing, what inspired it was the song Moonshine in the Trunk by Brad Paisley. But this is Sermon on the Rocks, and I hope you enjoy it. Got a woman I gotta forget. Fill me up with your finest set of glasses, as tall as you can. You see she left me just today. Gotta drink the pain away, 'cause she can't see a world where I'd be a man. Give me a sermon on the rocks, give me a way for this to stop. I got a head full of memories I'm trying to drown. Give me a sermon on the rocks, whatever you can do to block my past, which is hell-bent on sticking around. I'm staring down a hurricane, that's what the bartender poured. I'm gonna drink it all down and forget what happened before. She never wanted to show me off, only wanted to show me up. And at this point I've truly had enough. Give me a sermon on the rocks, give me a way for this to stop. I got a head full of memories I'm trying to drown. Give me a sermon on the rocks, whatever you can do to block my past, which is hell-bent on sticking around. Whatever is on tap, whatever this crap, it needs to not be heard from again. Pour and I'll drink, I don't wanna have to think about our treasure again. Give me a sermon on the rocks, give me a way for this to stop. I got a head full of memories I'm trying to drown. Give me a sermon on the rocks, whatever you can do to block my past, which is hell-bent on sticking around. Give me a sermon on the rocks, give me a way for this to stop. I got a head full of memories I'm trying to drown. Give me a sermon on the rocks, whatever you can do to block my past, which is hell-bent on sticking around. My past, which is hell-bent on sticking around. Alright, and that was Sermon on the Rocks. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, that's off of the Jester and the Queen of Hearts video series. Be sure to check out all of those videos in that video series, as well as all my other video series. I am on Instagram and Facebook as Minnesota Mike. Obviously, YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes also under Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for listening, and make sure you tune in next week.